Welcome to this week's episode of Girls Softball. Waycross Community Media and their resources proudly bring this game of OHSAA softball to your homes this afternoon. I'm Jake Williams, and we are eager to see what Coach Sheena Gray has her squad up to this week. Meanwhile, the Anderson Raptors come in coached by Dick Pertel. They are looking to build on a 2-12 record, and 24 to 1 and 23 to nothing losses to Kings and Lebanon should be in the rearview mirror by now. Now we see we have another a windy day here, and it's going to be Dust Bowl conditions, much like it was last week when we covered that game between the Warriors and Walnut Hills. And we're going to just have to change the name of this stadium to Inter Sandman Stadium. It used to be known as the lower 40, but we got blasted with sand last week, and tonight we will get blasted once again. But it's well worth it to watch these young girls play softball as they come up. We see Coach Gray with the home plate umpire. That's Mark Drake, and Mike Tarter will be assisting him as umpires. And our hats off to these guys that come in here, do the best they can to give us a good sports to watch. Hopefully, these Walnut Hills girls can play a game this week that ends in the top of the seventh inning. And we see $100 handshakes being exchanged at the plate. Coach Gray goes back to her team. Coach Pertel goes back to the Anderson Raptor team. You see the Warriors putting their hands together. And we see the umpire Drake is wasting no time dusting off home plate. And nights like this or afternoons like this, we wish they had a vacuum cleaner. So we see the Warrior defense taking the field here. They got a new pitcher this week. Hopefully, we see some windups. And there's the wine. So we'll have to see what's going on with this pitcher. Alyssa Brown, that's the first baseman, number 33. She pitched in last week's game against Walnut Hills. Yep. Number 2, Kay Hart. She's a center fielder for the Warriors. She had a rough go over last week. She got hit by a pitch. So we're going to have Riley Everhart playing second and third. Well, no, she won't be playing. Actually, she's out with shin splints. So there's the throw down in second. And we're about to get this game underway in the top of the first inning. As the Raptors send their first batter to the plate. This is number 17. Ava Shank. This game is underway to pitch to her. That's low. Ava Shank, left-handed batter, leadoff. Looks at a strike. You don't look at pitches like that if you're the leadoff batter on my team. Oh, I don't have no team. That's right. Here's the one in the pitch. This ball's high against the screen. 2 ball, 1 strike count here. Okay, here's the one pitch back to her. That's a swing and a miss. Ball skips underneath the catcher's glove. That's a 2-2 count that'll bring. As Ava Shink looks down the first base coach for some signs. Taps the plate. Here comes the pitch. She knocks this ball straight down to second base. Second baseman picks it up, but there's no throw at first, so that runner will make it to first base. We see now where the Raptors will be sending up number 18, Vivian Johns. She'll have a runner at first base as she looks over to see what head coach Dick Pertel has in mind for this at-bat. Okay, now here's the 1-2. That's the ball, and the runner takes off. Gets second base, no throw. This is where the Warriors had difficulty against the Walnut Hills Eagles. Too many revolving door base runners. Here's the one in the pitch. That ball's looked at for a ball, low. We see again, we got good conditions overall except for this big win. That ball throw to third base and safe at third base. He couldn't get the tag down. The throw was there, but the tag didn't get put down. Okay, so now here's the wind and the pitch. This ball's hit foul. That's a swinging strike. Strike three. Sydney Short out there. That strikeout on her belt. Now she throws this pitch. Swing and a miss. Runs in the cover of her plate in case of a play at the plate. Nothing doing. Short winds and pitches. It's inside for a ball. This is the part where the Warrior defenders got to stay alert. Sometimes there's slow parts in the action, but that ball is swinging a miss, but it gets by the catcher and the run will score. So they got 2 runs so far this inning. Oh, okay. I'm trying to give them credit for runs that they haven't even earned yet. This ball's inside. Sydney Short. She was out of action last week. Now they got her on the hill this week. And here's the wind in the pitch. This ball is hit hard into the left field. Left fielder runs up, tries to make a backhand grab off her glove. Second baseman's running around second. And that was a hit all the way. Here's the wine, the pitch to her. That's the ball. This is where Sydney Short out there on the mound has to make up her mind and throw strikes. Keep her fielders, keep her defensive alert. That's a ball. Close. This is number 3 at the plate. Bailey Funk for the Raptors. This ball is outside low. A lot of chatter we're starting to hear from this Warrior dugout. Short winds and pitches. This ball's high. And that's going to be a walk, a base on balls. So there'll be runners on first and second. The Raptors are going to send number 9. Savannah Keckle to the plate. There's the one in the pitch. That's a strike under the catcher's mitt. Runners advance. Ducks on the pond. Second and third base now for the Raptors. Okay, so Savannah looks down for a sign from third base coach. Waving that bat around, taking a look. Sydney Short with the windup and the pitch. This ball's hammered to left field. The left fielder walks in and it's going to be overhead. Her head looks like a ground rule double off the top of the fence. Solid wood being put on this ball by the Raptors. I guess the Raptors figure it's a long way to come to not show up. As they send number 15 here to the plate. That's Nady Shaver. And the wind to her. This ball's hit hard to second base, off the glove of the second baseman, and the runner's going to round third and score on that. That's number 9, Savannah Keckle scoring. Ball was hit hard. Left-handed second baseman. It was on her glove side, but she did good just to knock it down. This pitch is a ball. Runner advances to second on the pitch. The pitch. This is a ball. We see the wind here. Pitch is high. Three ball, one strike count. Here's the wind in the pitch. This is a ball, ball 4. And I put runners at first and second. Runners go, and they're safe at second and third. Kaylee Sanders getting extra hard work out down here behind the plate. And here's the wind and the pitch. This ball's hit high. Center fielder comes in off her basket catch glove. One run in. Runner makes second base. That'll have runners on second and third. You know, the center fielder got over there and was able to make an attempt at it, albeit a basket catch kind of grab she was trying to put to it, but this is where so you got 5-0. We got the Raptors are going to send another left-handed batter to the plate. This will be number 16, Cam Niesis. There's the one. This pitch off the umpire's shin guard, and that's going to advance the runner to score. Here's the one in the pitch. Outside ball. Here's Sidney with the pitch. And this ball swung on. It's going to be a foul ball. Okay, so here we come with the left-handed batter for the Raptors. That's a ball. Yes. Pink. Pink. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. This ball's high and inside. Raptors do have a runner on third base. Sidney Short back on the hill, twirling that ball on her hip. Here comes the next pitch. This ball's hit. Third baseman over her head. This runner scored him. Base batter goes to second base on the play. So it's going to be a runner on second base. That's number 4, Paige Ward, on that scoring that run for the Raptors. Ball's bunted. Picked up by the pitcher. No throw. Runners at the corners now for the Raptors. As they send number 11, Casey Davison, to the plate. Right-handed batter, Davison. She steps in. Ball's inside. Runner takes off. No one's even covering. So this runner's on second and third now for the Raptors. Here's the pitch. Low for a ball. Casey Davidson steps back into the batter's box. Sidney Short winds with the pitch. This ball's hit hard to third base. Third base picks it up, throws over to first. Call it out at first. That makes 3 outs for the inning. That'll do it. So as we move to the bottom of the first inning here, we have a score. The visiting Anderson Raptors 6 and the Winton Woods Warriors coming to bat. So here we are. The visiting Raptors come in here as they complete their warm-up pitches. Warriors will send their leadoff hitter, number 2, Kay Hart, to the plate. Kay Hart is going to have to get up here and formulate an answer for this big first inning the Raptors came up with. And here's the wind and the pitch. Ball outside. Wind and the pitch to her. This ball is bunted to the pitcher, and this ball is safe at first base. She's going to second base, and she's going to third base. She's going to try to score, and she will score with a single and 3 bases worth of errors on the play. Kimora Hart gets the Warriors off to the groove start that they needed to answer that big first inning by the visiting Raptors. Kimora Hart, I'm telling you, she nailed that ball and kept her foot to the pedal. And so now the number 2 batter will step in there. That's out at first base. Okay, so the Warriors will send up their third batter. These Girl's got the idea though. You got to swing that lumber. That's the ball inside. That's the ball. Good eye. And Marty Beeman, number 7 up there. Here's a pitch to her, and that's a swing and a miss. Here's the wine and a pitch by Lucy. Swing and a miss, strike 2. No, that's a strikeout, that's strike 3. Here's number 23 at the, number 33, Alyssa Brown. She caught she pitched in last week's game. And here's the pitch to her, hit right back at the pitcher. Throw to first, and it's out. So, at the end of 1 inning play, we have a score: the visiting Anderson Raptors 6 and the Winton Woods Warriors 1. See the Warriors taking the field. They did score a run. Better than last week. So number 2 comes back out on the field. That's Kay Hart. Certainly did her job to be a spark plug for the Warriors that inning, that she takes her position out in center field. You know, Coach Dick Pertell, and talking to him before the game, he's telling me he's got a lot of underclassmen. He's got 2 sophomores, 1 junior, 2 seniors, and all the rest freshmen. A lot of his kids play summer ball, different club ball and stuff, so they stay in the game year round. There's number 3, Bailey Funk for the Raptors. Sydney Brown, here's the pitch. This ball's hit hard back at the pitcher and in the center field. You know, the second baseman, these balls are on her glove side. See, Sydney Short, runner on first base. There's the pitch. Runner takes off, and she'll make it to second base. We got the center fielder and the left fielder exchanging positions. And here's the pitch. Side. This is number 9 at the plate for the Raptors. Cam Nieces, swing and a miss, swing and a foul. The runner takes third base on the play. Short with the wind and the pitch is ball. Picked up in fair territory, throws a first for out at first, but the runner scores. So the Raptors come up with a sacrifice infield ground out. They'll send number 15 to the plate, Matty Share. We don't see any flags, but I imagine their wind is blowing straight in. You're short with the wind. Pitch stays a little low. Sydney short. Here's the pitch. This ball's hit right back at her, underneath her glove, into center field, where the runner will have to hold it first after taking a long, wide turn there. Okay, here's the wind. Runner on first takes off. No throw. The catcher wanted to throw, but nobody was in position to accept the throw. Here's the pitch. That's called the ball. There's a wind in the pitch. Another ball low. Umpire Drake tells us there's a 3-ball, no strike count, and here's the wind and the pitch. And that's going to be ball 4 in the dirt as the runner takes first. That'll send the pitcher to the plate for the Raptors. Aaron Luthi. Winton Woods coaches in the dugout imploring his defense to move back as the runners advance in the second and third. There's a wind, pitch. Hit hard down to third base. Third baseman lets it get through the 5-hole. And the runner scores. See on the replay here, she got right in front of it. I'll give her credit. A lot of fielders want to take that off to the side, knowing that there's a potential for a mean hop. Okay, the runners go. Yeah, the run scored. Yeah, because there was a runner on third base. Yeah, second and third. There's a pitch. Swing and bunt. It's a foul ball. There's a wind and a pitch. Batter leans over and takes a look at it. One ball, two strike count here. And here's the pitch. That's outside. Batter wants to lean over and take a look at that outside pitch. So that means you should try to bust her inside on this throw. There's a wind pitch. This ball's hit. Third base foul.
Since mobile data is turned off, you'll have to connect to a Wi-Fi network first.
There's a wind and a pitch. This ball's hit hard at third base. Third baseman gloves it, but there's no play at third. And a run scores. See on the replay here where, that's like a swinging bunt type of hit. And the third base person has to be aware of the situation. We see number 17 standing in there now for the Raptors. There's a wind in the throw. This ball's grounded to first. First baseman runs over, and that's going to be an out. And that's going to end the inning as the Warriors exit the field, and the Raptors will take over to address the bottom of the second inning here. So 10-2 score. This is again, you're only in the second inning, and you're still looking uphill. You gotta fight back. You just can't let these people score big leads on you in these games. Make it interesting. Make it a battle. Anderson comes in here with a 2-12 record, and you've got an 0-10 record yourself. That means that these guys are within reach. It's a nice pitch, and it'll be coming down as the Warriors will take the plate, get this second inning started. That's number 22, Deuce Deuce, Santana Laney. 24, Aaron Luthi throws this ball hard, foul down the first baseline. Luthi with the ball, staring in at the catcher. Here's a pitch, swinging strike. And that's a strike. So that's a strike three. So Santana Laney will take a seat in the dugout. There's a pitch. That's a strike. It's number 3, Josiah Jones. Excuse me. Swing and a miss. This ball's low and outside. Somebody on the Warriors has to make up their mind. They're getting on base. That's a ball. Here's the one in the pitch. This ball's outside. Nobody on base. This ball's fouled off. Right down the middle. Here's the one in the pitch to Jones. Low in the dirt. Good eye. Full count. 3-2. Here's the pitch. Straight three. Right down the middle. So we see the okay, here the Warriors now to the left-handed batter to play 2 outs. Ball swung on. That's number 4. Kyrie Thompson. That's a ball high. Now, Kyrie Thompson looks like if she gets that bat around, she can connect. There's the wind in the pitch. In the dirt. That's a ball. Kyrie Thompson has worked this to a 3-1 count. See what happens here. That's ball 4. Thompson will take her base. We'll see home plate umpire is saying somebody has to take first base. Coach Sheena Gray comes out here to discuss it with umpire Drake. Thompson is taking the first base now that we got that organized. Get to the next batter here. The dust ball has struck once again. So number 14 is going to be taking the plate for the Warriors. That's Kiara Lewis. There's a wind in the pitch. This ball is high. 1 ball, no strike. Here comes another round of dust. This ball swung on and missed. There's a throw down to second, and they're not going to get her. Safe at second. Here's the wind in the pitch. Swing and a miss. Strike. One ball, 2 strike count. And there's the pitch. Outside, she swings at a ball. And that's going to do it for the Warriors for this inning. We have a score right now at this point in the game of 10-2. Ten to 3. Okay, so we're calling this a 10-2 score. Anderson Raptors on top, and here we are now at the top of the 3rd inning. It's the Warriors defenders taking the field. It's Kaylee Sanders taking warm-up pitches and throws it down to second base. Sydney Short out there. She's going to have to do something to slow the Raptors down this inning. You know, get the Warriors back to the plate. Can't have every inning be a coming out party for these Raptors. Here's the pitch. It's bunted. Picked up from fair territory, and it's going to be safe. The ball's thrown into right field. The runner is still motoring on a revolving door. And the ball is finally thrown back in, and the runner will stop at third base. So we got a runner on third base. Nobody out for the Raptors. Nobody out for the Raptors. And number 17 will come to the plate. That's Ava Shank. This ball inside. Runner on third bluffs. Here's the one, the pitch. This ball's hit down the right field line. They're calling it a foul ball. Swung on. Shortstop picks it up, throws the first, not in time, and a run will score for the Raptors. So number 3 will stand in for the Raptors. That's Kaylee Funk. Left-handed batter. Here's the wind and the pitch. Ball, and the runner takes off and steals second. Here's the wind and the pitch. This ball's hit hard off the glove of the pitcher. Second baseman comes up with it. Throw to first, not in time. Throw to first, throw to home, and not in time. And it's still running. The runner's now at second base. I don't know if this left-handed second base person is in the mix. It's just doesn't seem to mesh well. Throws coming from the wrong direction for these other players. Here's the wind and the pitch. Ball outside. Kaylee Sanders running that ball out when the whole inning advances. There's the wind and the pitch. This is a ball. You know, I saw this in the game against Walnut Hills where get a couple runners on base and then they wear your catcher out where she has to get up every pitch to run them back. To the second baseman. Off the second baseman's glove, wild throw to first base, and we got a runner scoring there. No. See on the replay here where the ball was swung on and the second baseman, to her credit, got in front of it. But just with this glove, you have to put the glove down. Oh, I think there's a baseball announcer, he talks about a room service hop. You're not going to get a room service hop. Okay, we see the Raptors getting ready to address this situation. Got a runner on second. This pitch is high. ball. So we're in the top of the third inning. And here's a pitch. And this pitch is low. This is number 15, Maddie Shaver. Sidney Brown throws this ball high. Kaylee Sanders runs it back in. Here we are with the wine and the pitch. This ball's hit high. Somebody call it. That ball's caught. Throw to make the throw. Safe at second on the throw. But that's a nice grab by Sydney Short. You see on the replay here, ball's hit high. Short runs in, calls the catcher off, makes the grab. She should have never let that runner have 5 steps back to second base without a throw. So here's the wind in this pitch. Swing and a miss. The ball hits the backstop. Runner advances to third. And she just gets in there. It was a swing and a miss. Okay, here's Sydney Short again with the wind in the pitch. This ball's low. Kaylee Sanders making sure that this Raptor runner stays on third base. As if you keep giving up cheap runs now and swing and a miss. Get them cheap runs now, and this game will get close to the Mercy neighborhood. We have a 13-2 score right now. Top of the third inning. There's the wind in the pitch. This ball low, hits the backstop, and the runner will score for the Raptors. Pitch is a little high. See the batter step back in. Here's the wind. And here comes the pitch. This ball's hit hard at third. Glove the second base. The third baseman makes the throw over to first, and it's going to be safe. Oh, the third baseman, she moves over to third from second, and she puts the gloves down and gets in front of that ball. Comes the wind. Throw to second. No throw to second. It just seems like defenders for the Warriors got to get over there to cover second, at least give the catcher a target to throw. She's not going to throw if nobody's standing there to cover and end up in center field. Here's this one, high in the backstop. The runner takes third base. Come the Warriors, trying to put the squelch to this rally. This ball skips into the plate for a ball. Runner on third base, dancing around, trying to get cute and draw a throw. There's the wind and the pitch. Foul ball down the third base line. Two ball, two strike count here. Sydney short. Here's the pitch. Inside ball. Three and two. Short with the pitch. Fouled off. Here's the pitch. This ball's hit hard. Beyond the outstretched glove of the shortstop into center field where it's muffed. And now the runner will take second base easily. And the ball's loose now. But the runner politely stays at second base. See on the replay here, ball had good wood on it. Well, excuse me, good aluminum on it. Okay, here's this left-handed batter for the Raptors. This is number 16, Cam Neesis. Ball's hit to the pitcher on the ground and throw to first, not in time. Runner rounds third and scores after the ball ricochets around right field. See frustration a little bit. You see the catcher, Kaylee Sanders, a little frustrated. She assumes catchers for this left-handed batter. The batter scores a bunt. That's a called strike. Throw down to second, not in time. So we have a score now of 16-2. Top of the third inning here. Looks like she's setting up for a swinging bunt. Didn't offer at it. Sydney short with the pitch. Swinging bunt on that one, foul. I don't know. A lot of these left-handed batters want to take that swinging bunt approach. And if it was me, I'd just plant my feet and swing away. Ball's hit back at the pitcher. She gloves and throws a first in time for the out. Runner does move to third base for the Raptors. See on the replay here, a lot of balls hit straight back to the pitcher today, and that ball's gloved and thrown to first. This is what the Warriors need on defense. More where that came from. Here's the pitch. Skips around off the arm of the catcher. The runner does not advance. He's short with the pitch. It's a bunt. It stays dead at home. She should have just played on the. Oh. So the runner scores, and the runner's safe at first. ball just died, but all the catcher had to do was grab it and wait for the runner to get there. So this makes 2 outs. Score is 16-2. Excuse me, that makes it 17. A fly ball, the right fielder runner takes off. Right fielder won't get there. Runner rounds third. They're trying to get it to the infield in time, but they won't. And that's another run scoring for the Raptors, making it 18-2. 18-2. Here's the one in the pitch here. High for a ball. Runner on second is going to get cute. Maybe wants to draw a throw. There's one in the pitch. Low outside. It skips over the catcher's glove, and that will advance the runner to third base. Sidney Short winds, delivers a pitch. This ball's fouled off the screen. Good pitch. So the Raptors do have a runner on third. Here's Short with the pitch. This ball's hammered to right center field. And this is going to be over the right fielder's head. Runners are going to be on the revolving door around the bases. And the runner stops at third base. After they do score a run, so that run will make it 19-2. This ball's fouled down third base line. This is number 16. This ball's high off the screen. This is number 9 batting for the Raptors. This is Savannah Kukoc. Here's a one in the pitch. Ball's hammered. Foul down the third base line. That runner on third base had to do to get out the way of that. Here's the one coming in the pitch. That's low. Just have to see if the Raptors can get a good hit, try this run in, get in there and swing and a miss. That's strike 3. That's the third out. So as we approach the bottom of the third inning here at Inner Sandman Stadium, we have a score of the visiting Anderson Raptors 19 and the Winton Woods Warriors 2. Now I don't know how this stacks up with the Mercy circumstances, but it can be good. So we're we're seeing the Warriors in the dugout, they're waiting to bat as Raptors come out there. It's sending number 24 to the hill again. It's Luthi, Aaron Luthi to the hill. She's throwing a good game. See, as the Warriors send number 2 to the plate, that's Kay Hart. You know, her first at bat in today's affair, she was able to basically get an inside the park home run with pure hustle and determination. Now, she steps up to the plate in the same basic situation. Leadoff batter. Team could use another spark. My guess is with this 19-2 score they're facing, bottom of the third inning, it got to be in the neighborhood of mercy rule situation in the fourth inning. Well, if they make them play 5 innings, they could use the practice. I mean, I don't know who they play next. We see the umpire uh, conferring with the Anderson staff. We see the Winton Woods coach comes over. This is that situation we got in last week with uncertainty and clarifications, and then they extended the game from there. And I could look at Kay Hart to see she wants to bat. The Anderson, the Raptor defense is playing her real close to third base, and I don't think she's going to bunt third baseman. That's a strike. Looks like Kay Hart is in a position where she could put a smash down. There's a bunt to third. Third baseman picks it up and throw to first, and she's safe. It was dropped by the first baseman. So Kamal Hart, we see on the replay here, puts down a nice bunt. Well, it would have been in time, but that ball was dropped. We see now she wants to go to second. That was a foul ball. Uh, Kaylee Sanders, just have to see. I could tell that Hart wants to end up on second base. She takes off, and this ball's hit to the shortstop, and the shortstop has no play. Safe everywhere. Okay, they're calling Hart out for leaving early on a stolen base attempt. No balls, one strike on the batter. One out, they're calling it. That pitch is low. We see on our replay, yeah, the Warriors are losing this game 19-2, and then they get a call like that. You know, they need a break, not that kind of call. Well, somebody else has to prove they can do something in this game. Ball's high. Kaylee Sanders takes first base. Okay, so the Warriors send a batter to the plate. Here's the one in the pitch to her. Sanders bluffs to score, bluffs to taking off, and stays put. Here's the one on this pitch. Throw behind her at first. They're calling her safe. That's a snap throw. You should never let yourself get thrown out on a snap throw by the catcher. Here's the one. This pitch hits the backstop, and Sanders will make it to second base easily on this one. Yeah, I am. We'll see what happens. There's a swing. There's a wind in the pitch. That's the ball. This runner's bluffing over to third now. So now we have runners on first and second. We have Allison Brown, number 33, at the plate. Ducks on the pond. That ball's low. These base runners going to have to coordinate what they're going to do. Because that runner at first got way ahead of herself. It's a high ball. The runner on second isn't advancing that far, and they've already proven they'll snap throw down to first. Allison Brown. This ball's called a strike. Snap throw to first. Not in time. Somebody needs to tell this runner on first base that she's not the lead runner. And we can't have the getting in trouble with that being cut down. There's the runners advancing. Hey, okay, runners safe at second and third. None of this stuff like last week where they were overrunning bases and then getting reached down and tagged out. Okay, we'll see now where Allison Brown, 3-2 count she's facing. There's the wind in the pitch toward this ball. Is it for foul ball? Out of play down right field territory. Here we are with the pitch. This ball's in the dirt low. Catcher's able to keep it in front of her. That's going to be a walk. Now, the Warriors got the bases loaded here. They got Deuce at the plate. That's Santana Lane. We'll have to see what they can come up with. This is their best shot at having a big inning so far this evening. Here's the pitch to Laney. It's called a strike. Okay, so no ball, one strike count. Laney with the bat. This is outside. 1-1. Strike two. Somebody's got to tell Laney to be a batter in this situation. Ducks on the pond. There's a wind in the pitch. And that's a swing and a miss for strike three. And out number three, leaving the bases loaded for the Warriors as we find our way to the top of the fourth inning with the Anderson Raptors ahead in this game by a score of 19-2. Where defenders take the field, can't see a whole lot of difference between this game and the one they played last Wednesday against the Walnut Hills. We see number two, Kamara Hart, going out to the field. We know she's a little bit disappointed. She wants it real bad. Tried to take the team on her back, but unfortunately, they decided she left first base too early on a steal attempt. As we see Coach Gray talking it over with umpire Mark Drake about whatever the deal is. And Kaylee Sanders completes her putting on a gear. Sydney Short out there. Somebody's got to tell the defense this is where you got to get behind your pitcher. Yeah, she really kind of deserves a little bit better fate than this. There's a lot of underclassmen on this team, and okay, so here come the Raptors as they send Maddie Shavers to the plate. That's number 15. She looks like if she gets a hold of something, it could knock the cover off. We see Short out there. Here's the pitch. This ball's low. Short's getting a little bit tired. A lot of these balls are just staying down. She's a bad release point. These Raptors, you don't need to help them by putting runners on base via the walk. That's a strike. 2 balls, 1 strike. See on the replay, that ball was right there. And the pitch. That ball's hammered right down the middle. Knocks in a run. No, that don't knock in a run. No. That's I'm getting the on deck runner. She's the on deck batter and she's running to retrieve the bat. Runner on second. Here's the wind. That ball's hit to shortstop. Picks it up and throws. Not in time. Running in, first baseman. So they're going to be runners at the corners for the Raptors. This is the part of the game where it can get totally away from you if you're not careful here. Swing. High ball. Right center field. Off the glove of the right fielder. Picked up as a run scores. Runners on first and second now. So we see Coach Dick Pertrell out of the dugout giving some specific orders to number 26 about what he wants to see happen here. Still got a lot of wind. This is going to be interesting here to see if the Raptors can push these runs in. Here's the pitch. This ball's hit high to right field. Right fielder won't get there. It's going to rattle around, and then we see the bases are wait, somebody's, and they still got away with it. Okay, so the runners are loaded now for the Raptors. Excuse me, the runners are loaded. I don't know. That game I was watching this afternoon, I think somebody was loaded. Anyway, the bases are loaded. As the Raptors send number 17. Ava Shink to the plate. Here's the pitch to her. Swing and a strike. I don't see how the Raptors lost the Kings 24-1. That ball is called the ball. The batter did advance at it but didn't swing. You know, we see where the Raptors lost the Kings 24-1 and 11 and 23 to nothing. That's a ball. (20-2) with no outs. Bases loaded here. Sidney Short winds and makes the pitch. This ball's hit down third base. Let it go foul. No, that run don't score. They let that go foul. Two balls, two strikes. Here's a pitch. Looking at a swing bunt attempt. It's a low. Pitch. Swing and a miss. Ball gets away. The runners don't advance, so that'll be strike three for an out. That'll send number 18, Vivian Johns, to the plate. Base is still loaded in the pitch. This ball's hammered in the left center field. It's going to fall in front of the left fielder. We got one run in. Base is still loaded. So that'll make the score 21-2. Base is still loaded. Here's the pitch. Skips underneath to the screen. So this is 2 games now where the Warriors have been up against it with this mercy rule. This ball's hit hard on the ground. Shortstop gloves it, throws over to first. In time for the out at first base. But a run scores, and that'll make it 22-2. See on the replay here, that shortstop did make a nice play and throw on that. Left-handed batter up there now for the Raptors. And the pitch outside, ball one. We see on this replay again, it was one of the best plays in the last 2 weeks around here. Throw out. See this left-handed batter at the plate. And the pitch. It's going to be ball one. Runners on second and third. 1 out. And the pitch is going to be high. Sidney Short. I'm trying to get these last outs recorded here. Here comes the pitch. That's going to be a ball. So she walks the batter. The bases are loaded. It's going to send number 9 to the plate for the Raptors. This ball's hit hard to left field. And this is off. This is a fair ball. It's going to clear the bases, or should. Runners end up on second and third. See on the replay here where she just leveled up on that ball. I mean, you want to make them be a batter, but I don't think left fielders in this league are accustomed to going in that corner like that. (24-1), 1 out in the top of the 4th inning. Excuse me, 24-2. Okay. Here's the one in the pitch. This ball's hit hard at short. In the center field, center fielder picks it up. Run scores. Here comes another run to score. That's going to make the score 26-2. There's a ball. There's Paige Ward at the plate. Utility infielder for the Raptors. And the runner was able to make it to second as it kind of bobbled. Kaylee Sanders bobbled that ball and allowed the runner to make it away to second base. Paige Ward in the pitch to her. That's called a strike. There's the wine. And the pitch coming in. That ball's low. 3 ball, 1 strike count. Here comes the pitch. That's the ball. Ball 4 is Paige Ward. Runs on down to first base. Got runners on first and second. Ball's hit. Nobody caught this ball. Okay, so the Raptors sending number 26 to the plate. Taryn Edmond. Bases loaded. Okay, so that's going to end that top of the 4th inning, and now it's going to send us to the bottom of the 4th. 26-2 count in this game. I Okay, so here we see the Raptors have taken the field and they're waiting for the Warriors to take the field. We see number 3 taking the plate, Josiah Jones, in this 26-2 ball game. Anderson Raptors conferring around the hill. Here's the one in the pitch. That ball's a strike. Well, that's a nice curve on that. Ball's high. See the Raptors in attentive defensive position, knowing that if they can nail down 3 outs, they can head back out to Anderson Township. Oh, that's a nice curve on that ball. I think Luthie's getting stronger as this game progresses. A little bit high. There's the wind in the pitch. That's a swing and a miss. Strike three. It's one out here in the bottom of the fourth inning for the Warriors. Second batter up, left-handed batter. That ball's low and outside for a ball. Here's the pitch in. That ball's a strike. Looked at. I don't know what you was looking for, but that's the one you wanted. And the pitch outside. No, he's calling that a strike. Well, that's over there where the right-hander's been digging the tunnel. Whoa. But the idea is that you're going to have to swing and be a batter to get on base. I don't think this loopy is going to just allow you to walk. Strike, swinging. And that's a strikeout. So there's two outs. It's number 14 stepping in. That's Kiera Lewis. That ball. See where the Warriors come into here. I don't know what the remainder of their schedule. That ball's hit to first base. Throw over the, excuse me, it's hit to the pitcher, throw to first for an out. And that's three outs, and we're going to have to see. That looks like it's going to do it here. If anyone wants to join Waycross Media on any of these productions, call 825-2429. We can still use you. Whatever your skills are, audio, visual, computers, instant replay, switcher. You see the Warriors are taking the field here. We see Anderson's coach, Dick Pertrell, coming over here, saying a word to the umpire. I guess he's giving them some lineup changes as the Warrior defense takes the field here. A little encouragement for Sidney Short. Other side. So here we are now at the top of the fifth inning here. Anderson Raptors have number 26 leading off. That's Taryn Edmond. High pop-up foul. It gets out of the hand of the catcher. She's going to get another chance. One strike, 26-2 score, top of the fifth inning. And that's a ball. Sydney Short throws this one in for a ball. Here's the one in this pitch. This ball's hit hard at third. Off the glove of the third baseman into left field. And the runner will take second base. See on the replay here where third baseman here's Short with the wide in the pitch. Ball's going to be low with this left-handed. Okay, so they're calling that runner out for leaving early. That's one way to get it out. And the pitch. Thinks about it, says it's a ball. This ball's inside. Sydney Short twirling that ball on her hip. And the one in the pitch, this ball is fouled off the screen. Short with the pitch. Swing and a miss. Anderson batter, 2-2 count. Short with the delivery. This is low. He's called strike three. It's like number 18. Vivian Johns will take the plate. Right-handed batter for the Raptors. First pitch to her, high for a ball. Sun's starting to go down in the western sky here in the campus of Winton Woods. This ball's hit high to the left center field, and they both converge on it, and neither one gets it, and that runner ends up at second base. Here's number 11, Casey Davidson. See the replay, it's a nice swing. Here's Short with the throw. It's a ball. Oh, what are they doing? They're calling him. Okay, the runner left early again, and that's going to do it for the Raptors in the top of the fifth inning. Now we go to the bottom of the fifth inning. Excuse me. Yes, to the bottom of the fifth inning with a score of the Anderson Raptors 26 and the Winton Woods Warriors 2. Okay, so as Tony in the truck tells us, that, believe it or not, that was the first inning the Raptors were held scoreless in this affair. Ball thrown, coming down. Thing is, you don't want to wait till the fifth inning of a big scoring game to have a scoreless inning. I don't know who the Warriors play in their next game. We see the umpire coming over to talk things over with Coach Gray. So we see the Warriors send K Hart to the plate. That's number 2. K Hart had some heroics in the first inning in her first at bat. And then recently the umpires decided she left base early, threw her out. But now she stands in here knowing that her team only needs 19 runs to keep this game alive for the next inning. Oh, excuse me. Her team needs 13 runs to keep this game alive. Kay Hart knows good and well she can count for one of them if she gets what she wants. Here's the wine. Let's call the ball. And again, the scouting report has this third baseman playing in. 3 ball, no strike count. Third baseman playing in looking for the bunt, and here's the wine. That's a strike. There's no point in taking that pitch. You gotta get all these runs, and that was a good one to hit. And here's the pitch. That's butted. First baseman comes in and makes the play. No, safe at first. That was a good play, though. Everybody did their best to make it out on that. You see on the replay, first baseman is forced to charge it, come up with it, turns and throws. Can't tell from that angle, but there's Hart taking off the second base again. You know, you can tell, sit here and see that Hart wants it bad. And if she has to be a one-person army to do it, she will. There's a one in the pitch. Inside. Hart dancing off of second base. Number 11, Kaylee Sanders, the catcher, with the bat in her hand. This ball's hit. Hart is short. Hart jumps over the ball. Safe at first, and Hart is able to score. See on the replay, ball was scorched. Hart as the base runner skips over it knowing that she'd be out if he hit by a hit ball, and safe at first. Pitch is inside. This is number 7, Imani Beeman at the plate. That's called a strike. No outs. It's a ball. We see the catcher, Kaylee Sanders, is the runner first base, and she might as well go. Here's the wine and the pitch. Ball's hit in the air to shortstop. Throw back to first, and they get her out, double her off of first base, and that's going to do it. As we see the players coming out to respect the game. We have a score here. Final score. From Winton Woods High School, where we have a final score of 26-3. The Anderson Raptors come on top of the Winton Lady Warriors by a score of 26-3. So until next time, this is Jake Williams, and for all Waycross resources in the truck, we thank you for tuning in, and see you sooner or later.